Hello, humans. This is Michael Herrick with HIPAA for Humans, realistic cybersecurity advice for healthcare. There's a very important HIPAA compliance deadline right around the corner that I wanted to make sure you're all aware of and prepared for. If you remember back about 3 years ago, right at the beginning of the pandemic, there was a mad dash as healthcare organizations rushed to adopt new ways of working, new ways of providing patient care. Huge effort to adopt remote working and telemedicine systems so that we could provide care to our patients during the pandemic. During that time, it was important that we not stand in the way of that kind of innovation and those changes that had to happen so quickly. And so at the very beginning of the pandemic, Health and Human Services announced a period of enforcement discretion. During this time, they agreed not to hold covered entities to the full letter of the law for HIPAA compliance as it pertains to telemedicine and video conferencing software solutions. Now, as a result, a number of healthcare organizations built systems and remote work and telemedicine systems around non-compliant video conferencing tools, software tools like FaceTime, like Facebook Messenger, like WhatsApp, tools that provide video conferencing, but without the HIPAA business associate agreement that would normally be required. Now, that gap was not a problem during the pandemic because HHS promised that they would not penalize a good faith effort to provide patient care using these otherwise non-compliant tools. But that's about to change. That enforcement discretion was always tied to the COVID national emergency, and the White House has just recently announced a tentative date for the end of that COVID national emergency. The national emergency is currently set to expire in May of 2023. That date may already change by the time you watch this video, but that's the current date that we're working with. In any case, it's right around the corner. That enforcement discretion is about to go away. And so using those non-compliant tools is about to become, once again, a HIPAA violation. If your organization is using any non-compliant video conferencing tools like FaceTime, like Facebook Messenger, like WhatsApp, or any other video conferencing tool that is not protected under a HIPAA business associate agreement, that's about to become, once again, a HIPAA violation, and you've got to have a plan in place for that, how to move to a fully compliant software platform. I'm going to share below a link to a webinar that I did during the height of the pandemic talking about this enforcement discretion. And if you might want to fast forward about halfway through the video where we talk about the roadmap back to full compliance, what you need to do to start using and move back to fully compliant software tools. It's about to become really important. If you need any help with your transition plan to compliant video conferencing or anything else to do with your HIPAA risk management program, including the legally required HIPAA risk assessment, I hope you'll contact us here at HIPAA for Humans. I'm Michael Herrick. Thanks for watching.